Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Monday the 8th of April. Apologies if you tuned in yesterday. I didn't actually get round to uploading a message for Sunday, so we'll have an extra card today maybe to make up for that. Okay, so it's the solar eclipse today. I feel like I've been building up for this for the last couple of weeks, and I feel if you felt like you've been in a bit of a wilderness, a bit of a haze, quite confused, it's all part of that eclipse portal that we've been working through since the full moon eclipse a couple of weeks ago. So it's going to be quite potent energy here for making some new beginnings, I feel. So let's see what cards come out to join us today. Okay. Oh no, I feel like I'm going to drop them all. Okay, let's go with that one. Okay, right, we've got the Nine of Wands and we've got the Judgment card. I will pick an angel card just at the end of this message as well, but let's just go with the two tarot cards today. So yeah, I definitely resonate with this Nine of Wands. I feel the last couple of weeks while we've been moving through this eclipse portal, you might have felt really a little bit bruised and battered. You might have had some health issues. You might have had something that required you to retreat or slow down in some way. Don't forget, we've also had Mercury retrograde. That started on the 1st of April, so we're in the full swing of that. I really feel like this card is giving us the message of putting in barriers and boundaries and starting to realise what we want in our life and what we want out of our life, and being not 100% clear about it, but just getting prepared and also sort of like paving the way for this kind of new way of thinking, new way of life. Now, obviously this person has a bandage on their head. I feel, although I mentioned illness, I do feel like this could potentially just be the mental overwhelm of what's been going on these last couple of weeks. So I do feel that there's an element of self-care needed today, and maybe just starting to feel better. I feel like the bandage is indicating that we've dealt with the worst of it and we're starting to heal in some way. So yeah, if you have felt, I know a lot of people have felt quite down these last couple of weeks, or a little bit just out of sorts, not really themselves. I know I have as well. You may have felt like you've had headaches or just felt extra tired. It's all that kind of, it was just such a lot of energy that we were working with that you know, so you may well resonate with that. But I feel like today is the release of that and starting to understand what's been going on and clearing the air. And the reason I say that is because we have got the Judgment cards. I do feel like today is going to be the turning point. So if you have felt quite slow, lethargic, anything like that, I feel like these people I know they're springing out of their coffins, so that doesn't look great. But the idea that, you know, it's a new life, new birth, new start, a real calling. I feel like today, Monday morning, everybody's kind of got a new regime. Right, today I'm going to get back into being me again and do whatever it is that you're going to do. But I really do feel like there's that sort of new lease of life coming in, which of course is with that solar eclipse energy that we're going to be having today. It's big energy. It's going to be very obvious that this kind of new wave is coming over you. And sometimes the Judgment card, and maybe with the Nine of Wands as well, it might be coming in and you automatically get defensive. But I feel like there's been such a clearing of making way for the new that perhaps you will be ready for anything that comes your way that's indicating, right, a new start is now. Okay, so whether that is the acknowledgement or the acceptance of a person moving out of your life in one, you know, in all the different various formats that could be. And obviously this is a collective message, so, you know, it can be in many different ways. It can be just the idea of a job or a thought process is getting out of I feel like maybe therapy or counselling, something's like, right, I really have dealt with this now and I am going to move on. I feel like there is an element of saying goodbye, but I feel like the goodbyes have already taken place. So now it's looking forward. So today is very much about trying to draw a line under the goodbyes and looking forward. And I do feel, obviously, because an angel is coming into to give us a message, I feel like that is a message of hope and inspiration maybe for you today. So do pay attention to any signs or symbols that you get today. The angels have a wonderful way of communicating with us if we're open to receive. So I feel like I want to say these guys are open to receive the message, and maybe this one's just a little bit too bruised and battered from what's gone on over the last few weeks. So just be aware of that. Be aware that, you know, we have all got the ability to listen and hear messages from angels or spirits, or, you know, have signs and symbols guiding us where we need to go. So I hope that makes sense. Let me now pick an angel card for you. Let's see who comes out with one final message for us to help us through the solar eclipse. So we've got Layla here. And this says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. I really feel like that's tied into that Nine of Wands message. You know, this guy is standing there on his own, regrouping in some way. So I feel like, you know, this potentially is this angel coming in saying, right, have a think about what you want for this new part of your life. We are here to help, but just make sure that you give yourself the time and the space to do that today. So perhaps you will have to put a metaphorical boundary around yourself to allow yourself to have that time today. I hope you do get a chance to do that. I'll be back again tomorrow with another reading for you, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.